Good morning, everyone. We're here today to present our group project for STA416 Apply Probability and Statistics. Our study is titled Descriptive Statistics Chocolate Sales. Before we dive into the data, let me introduce the team member who contribute to this analysis. First, we have Shasha Nabila binti Syahruddin. Next is Nur Sofia binti Muhammad Suhaili. Then Muhammad Lokman Haris bin Abu Mansur. And finally, myself, Muhammad Fazli bin Hisham. We chose this topic to explore how statistical concepts can be applied to real-world retail trade. Introduction and motivation. Our analysis is based on a global chocolate sale dataset spanning from 2022 to 2025, which we sourced from Kaggle. We focus on several key variables to get a full picture of the business, including the salespersons, country, product, date amount in a dollar, and the number of box shipments. The motivation behind this project is twofold. First, real-world application. We want to see how raw sale data can be transferred into actionable business intelligence. Second, performance tracking. By analyzing the data, we can identify which regions, like the UK or India, are performing best, which the product are the top seller. To achieve this, we apply core concepts from our courses, such as mean, medium, and standard deviations. To understand central tendency, we also utilize data visualization like histogram to detect trends, providing a solid foundation for probability-based forecasting.
We have defined four primary statistical objectives: restrictive baseline to establish the central tendency, mean and median, and dispersion standard deviation of sales. This allows us to define what a normal sales look like and how much risk or spread exists in our revenue. Product and regional analysis to categorize sales by product type and country. We aim to identify the 4 stars, those that contribute the highest percent to the total revenue. By variative relationship analysis to conduct a relative test between box, ship, and total amount. This measure the efficiency of the pricing model and identify if larger shipment result in proportional revenue growth. Probability model to provide a foundation for future predictive models, such as determining the probability of the sales exceeding a specific dollar threshold based on historical distribution. Introduce the data. Source period: the data originated from the Kaggle chocolate sales database, covering a 4 years window from January 2022 to late 2025. Sample size 1094. Individual sales records in statistic. This considered a large sample, allowing us to rely on the central limit theorem for our distribution analysis. Variable qualitative, categorical, nominal salesperson, the individual responsible, the country, the geographic market, and product, the specific chocolate type. Qualitative numerical ratio, box ships, discrete count of units and amount, continuous currency value in USD. Data integrity: during pre-process, we identify the needs to clean the amount column by removing symbol currency, ensuring the dates column was formatted to analyze seasonal trends.
Okay, now I will explain the research methodology, tools, and tests are used in our chocolate sales study. First, our data source is a secondary dataset from Kaggle, which is chocolate dataset. So it has 1094 sales transaction, and the dataset include the key variable, which is salesperson, country, product amount, box ship. In terms of the methodology, the dataset was imported and cleaned in Excel and Power BI. The amount values convert into numeric form, and the sales summarized by country, product, salesperson, and monthly trend. For the statistical task, we apply descriptive statistics to better understand the dataset. We measure central tendency, mean, median, mode, dispersion, mean, max, range, variance, standard deviation. Quartiles such as Q1 and Q3 were calculated along with the interquartile range. We also include the trend analysis, year-on-year growth, percentage, and 3-month moving average to observe overall sales performance over time. Finally, the tools involved in this study were Microsoft Excel, pivot table, descriptive statistic to pack, and then Power BI for the KPI dashboard, trend chart, and top product or country visual.
Assalamualaikum. Today I will present a interesting finding. So this is the slideshow, the key finding from our chocolate sales data. The mean sales amount is 978, but the median is 950, which better represent typical sales because it less affected by higher outline. The standard deviation of 251 show there's a wide spread in the data. The histogram is slightly right skewed, so overall the median is the most accurate measure of central tendency. Okay, for the last slide is conclusion. So the conclusion is this project used descriptive statistics to analyze chocolate sales data and identify overall trends, while the result matched our expectation. Factors like a small sample size and outline may have affected accuracy. This analysis helps suggest our data analysis skill, and in the future, using larger dataset and more advanced statistical method could provide deeper insight.